You can't pull me over because you asked me about my feelings.
Yeah.
You cannot pull me over.
You got your driver's license on?
Pull me over because he said he thought I flipped him off.
He believed that her flipping him off was a violation. And it's not.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. In February of 2021, Brittany Dawn Jeffrey was driving with her hand out of the window, tapping her fingers on the top of her vehicle. An officer traveling in the opposite direction passed by, and she claims that as the patrol vehicle's lights came on, she gave him the middle finger. Officer Salam immediately got behind her and initiated a traffic stop.
What are you pulling me over for? Why are you pulling me off? You can't pull me over because you asked me about my feelings.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I have my hand like this.
Yeah, I seen you, and then you did it on the way back.
You cannot pull me over.
You got your driver's license on you?
Yes, I do. You can't pull me over for that.
You got your driver's license registration?
Yes, and I'm going to report you. And I want all your information because I'm going to report your ass.
That's fine. You got your registration?
You can't pull somebody over.
You got your registration?
He is pulling. Let me tell you what he's doing.
You got your registration?
He's telling me he pulled
You got your registration?
Because he thought I flipped him over. Yeah, I got it.
You got your registration?
I'm going to give you everything so you can get out my face.
You got your insurance?
I got everything so you can get out my face. Officer Salam pulled me over because he said he thought I flipped him off.
Hey, I got you. I'm not going to do shit to him. Hey, I'm be on Facebook. I just put over Don Jeffries.
The officer was well aware of who Brittany was, and bragged that he was about to be famous on Facebook, as she is well known for recording police in her area. Before we continue, today's episode is sponsored by YouGov, a free, easy way to make extra cash and gift cards to places like Amazon, Nike, and iTunes, just for sharing your thoughts. As a member, you'll earn points for giving your opinions about politics, public affairs, products, and brands by completing short surveys and polls. I complete my surveys while I wait for videos to upload. It's a great life hack and side hustle, and the extra cash helps me pay for the body cam footage used to make this content. So click the link in the description and pinned comment and take surveys to earn cash today. Thanks to YouGov for sponsoring this video. And now, back to our story. The officer realized that Brittany was now out of her vehicle and recording the back of his cruiser.
Here we go. Get in the car. What are you doing? You doing too much.
Okay. You can't arrest.
You making a scene now.
No.
You making a scene now.
Officer Salam now arrests Brittany for disorderly conduct, placing her in handcuffs in the back of his cruiser. Shortly after, backup officers and a supervisor arrives on scene.
All right, so when y'all... Which car did y'all pull over? This one? The first one?
No, this one right here.
Okay. So she was the passenger?
No, she was the driver. Her daughter's in the back seat. She wasn't in the car. She was in that car right there.
I'm not being offensive at all. So I don't know.
You're fine. I'll be there to speak with you in just a minute. Let me holler at him real quick, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I just made a stop. Make a stop.
Wait, so y'all are this south on John Barrow?
Going south on John Barrow. She flew me out the window, flew me up.
Did she was the driver?
Driver.
Had she have her her arm out the window?
Yes.
Anybody else in the car other than the daughter?
Daughter in the back seat.
Was she wearing her seatbelt?
I didn't see it.
Say it again.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Okay.
But so I make a stop. Don't make contact with her. What's going on? What's she flipping us out for? Just this nice, sincere. I'm like, what's she flipping us out for? Yeah, then she got her phone. I'm like, okay, can I get your driver's license? You got that on? Let me get your driver's license. So I said, okay, I got that all for you. She get the registration. I'm like, let me get your registration. I said, oh, you pulling off a black actress? And then I looked at the name. That's when I went to the car and I made contact with y'all. I was like, okay. She's been around there. If she was clean, I'm gonna get that stuff back and let her. It's like, hey, all police ain't bad. That's all it's gonna be. She got the car. Before I can even jump out the car and say, pick up your stuff back, she got the car. Started a whole bunch of cars lined up. Oh, he's pulling up a black actress. Everybody get his name. She yelling around. She running around. She jumping between my car. She behind my car. So now I don't know what you got. You behind my car. You behind all these other cars. I'm gonna tell you, she's still yelling. Get in a car, okay. Now for arrested for disorderly conduct because you acting crazy this whole time when I could just, hey, here you go. You go about your business. Okay. It wasn't about activism. Nothing. It was just there.
Was Nelson with you the whole time?
Yeah, Nelson saw him running around because Nelson got on the radio and was like, that's when he heard.
Yeah, he called out the traffic stop.
Like, hey,
all right, let me holler at him real quick.
And
Did you say she was stopping traffic and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm putting hands on her because I'm putting kind of trying to put her phone down, trying to put her in handcuffs.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, let me holler at you. So what? So south on Barrow, did she like pass y'all?
Well, I passed her. I didn't know who she was. I passed her. I was going to the car wash.
Sure.
Up in her saloon place, getting ready to make a traffic stop. So that's when I flipped around.
Okay.
I was waiting right there trying to get in, but traffic backed up. So I saw her get out the car. I guess along with some of her information and whatnot.
Okay, but you weren't there for like the initial stop and stuff. But she was acting all like trying to block traffic and stuff and yelling and stuff afterwards.
Well, no, she's in front of his car. As far as blocking traffic, I believe that's just how she was screaming and hollering in cars. She just decided to stop and kind of record. So that's when the traffic came in. But she wasn't necessarily blocking traffic herself. Just the situation itself, cars wanted to stop and record.
Okay.
The supervisor then makes a phone call to explain the circumstances of the traffic stop, at one point mentioning that he needs to write up a training issue related to Salam not being aware that the hand gesture was not grounds for a disorderly conduct violation, let alone a traffic stop.
Thanks, sir. So here's where we're at. So the violation that he pulled her over for was he believed that her flipping him off was a violation. And it's not. So the original stop, he had no other traffic violations or anything. He just didn't understand that wasn't disorderly, and the Supreme Court says that's the First Amendment deal. So we'll. And then afterwards, it all spun from the stop that it need to definitely write up like a training issue that he just wasn't aware, and then write a report about everything. Yeah, her daughter was the only passenger. But she has a juvenile daughter. Yes. Yeah, and she apparently was being loud in between everything afterwards. She got his information. She provided her information. Apparently, at some point, she got frustrated and got out of her car and was yelling and stuff like that. But as far as the initial stop, it's all stemming from that.
After determining that the stop in itself was unlawful, they released Brittany.
Hey, Jalen. So here's where we're at. I understand how she acted afterwards and everything.
Yeah.
And that probably did fit the statute. Yeah. The issue is the flip off is not good PC. Okay. It's a First Amendment protection. That's fine. But you don't understand. So we're going to write that you understand that. We'll write it up as a training thing. Obviously you weren't aware of that, and we'll go over it and everything. So
Brittany's false arrest lasted 30 to 45 minutes, and after being released, she was asked to come to the police station, but declined. But the next week, she made an appearance at the Board of Directors meeting to express her concerns about the stop.
Today I'm here to address the police violence and targeting that I've been facing and experiencing. A few days ago, stopped by a Little Rock police officer, Jalen Salam. And I really want Ms. Wright to hear this, because I believe Little Rock Police Department is specifically not only targeting myself, but this area. This has been a constant state of harassment. In the past 3 months, I've been stopped 3 times. This last time, this officer violated my First Amendment right because he thought I flipped him off. Then he proceeded to assault me, hit my hand continuously. When his superior officers arrived, he was made to then release me, and it was cited as a training disciplinary issue. And this is not enough, and this is unacceptable. It's on video. I sent it to you. Police training has to be done. It needs to be coming out of their budget. We need parameters set in place where you guys are doing your job and protecting citizens from the police. And if y'all can't do that, then we need to figure out who can, or elect some people that are going to put procedures in place, because this doesn't need to go on. This is a problem. And if we're not going to fix the Citizens Review Board to where it's able to serve the community, then we need to do away with it.
It is unclear whether she pursued civil action for this incident. However, a few months after, she was arrested along with 4 others and was accused of numerous federal violations in connection with the firebombing of police cars belonging to the Little Rock and North Little Rock police from August the year prior. The arrest came from an affidavit written by an ATF agent claiming that Molotov cocktails were made at her house, and that she was present in the vehicle at the time of the arson. Material evidence includes cell phone tracking, a captured phone with pictures of the scene and conversations between suspects, but no material evidence tied her to any of the scenes, as none of the proposed evidence had pictures or correspondence including Brittany. Despite this, she pleaded guilty to possession of an unregistered destructive device in exchange for having all other charges against her dismissed. She was held in pretrial detention for 18 months and was ordered to serve 18 months on supervised release and pay a fine. She believes that this traffic stop and other incidents are a result of her activism, and since has organized a group called Neighborhood Activists and the Freedom Fund, designed to cover legal expenses for people rounded up by the police during mass arrests at protests. Let me know what you guys think down below. Was this arrest targeted, considering the officer knew who she was when he saw her ID? Or was it just another case of an officer that didn't understand the law? Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady LackLuster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the LackLuster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.